say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I got game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up? I got game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up?
They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field.
Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Chicago Bears. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he's got room. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
Play action. It's Lawrence. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Now Fields.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
The Bears at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, Monday. Angel.
Now it's Fields. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On fourth down, Chicago brings out Trenton Gill. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 11. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They had a good drive going their first time out, ended with the interception. The good news is they get kind of a mulligan because we're still at 0-0.
They certainly do, and you notice he spent a lot of time on the phone. You know, I know he wasn't talking to mom and dad on that when he was talking to the eyes upstairs, talking to the coaching staff. Guaranteed, what did you see? What was I doing? How do we make sure that doesn't happen again in this ball game?
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Stiff-armed him. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
On first and 10, it's Lawrence. And that one complete downfield to Johnson.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Again, it's Lawrence. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That play there was certainly a scouting report special because Cover was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on third and goal here.
He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
Touchdown, Jaguars!
Travis Etienne,
his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
The last series for a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, first and 10.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Hey, going out.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. You look at this Bears defense.
Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. 6-0 our score after one.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Touchdown! Christian Kirk, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars are able to stretch out their lead.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. Second and a yard.
Hey, 551, 551.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago.
551, 551. Out.
The 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields.
Eluding the pressure right.
Looking deep here for Mooney. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Hey, easy, route,
Here's second and 10.
13, Luke. 11. Here we go.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up third.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they got a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. And it's taken in at the 9. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bears take over.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Now Fields going to move him around.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down.
They get him to the ground at the 26. On 4th down, Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Here we go,
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Delta. Go.
From the gun to give to Mixon.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Trayvon Walker makes the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go,
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
You got a mini base. Why not?
From the 50, here's Fields. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And diving to try to get the 1st down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. All right.
Fields now to throw.
And that will be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run with Mixon. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Denied on 4th down is Joe Mixon. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
Go, let's go.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Hey, Lion,
So
Lion.
second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
A give to Etienne running right. Now inside the 25. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Sly on for the extra point.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Jaguars 20, Bears nothing. Logan Cook to kick off.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Right open, open. Here we go.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Oh, and this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
Lisa 24.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Looking to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Mike Williams.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jaguars are able to add on to their first half lead. Now Joey Sly for the point after.
And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Jaguars 27, Bears nothing. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Bears nothing.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Hey, Ken.
On 2nd and 10, Fields.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
And he's got some space here. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
And they'll run with Etienne.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Travis Etienne
with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year.
And the Jaguars take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Mixon. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
He'll fire deep, looking for more.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go Alpha right here. Alpha. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Go.
They run for it with Mixon. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Running left, it's Mixon. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
They snap it to Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bears first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
Mixing up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Go.
Here's Fields.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Trayvon Walker able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
4th down, Fields has to have this one. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
We're going out right here.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Here we go.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg.
Sliding out of the pocket. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On the move to his left. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the lead drops from 34 to 27. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Hey.
Handoff running left is Etienne.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
11.
46-yard line.
Take right open. Silver.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Here's Lawrence. That is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That one looks like he'll throw here. Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, shot.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.